You're such an asshole.
I will not get angry. I will not get angry. There's a new sheriff, new Cappy. Well, I've always been working on this new Cappy where he doesn't get angry because I charge $100 for this. I think it's good when I charge a lot of money because if this is a troll and your goal is to get me agitated, okay, you could pay $100 to be a troll. But if you are this galactically stupid, to quote Tom Cruise from A Few Good Men, you need to have this sting. And so I'm going to try and keep myself composed, controlled. The heart is recovering still. Cholesterol is down 40 points. Look at that old Capmeister doing pretty good there. Not going to ruin my day. Not going to ruin my day, whether you're a troll or whether this is for real. Because I got the money. What was Clary? Clary was Poe. And then what happened after Clary after he did it? He won't know Poe no mo. Hi, Aaron. I'm a 33-year-old videographer, editor from Canada, we'll just say. I've been an artist type my entire life. I play guitar, piano, write song. Okay, so you're a pussy. Let's just say that, okay? I know real artists. Matt Baldoni, not a pussy, okay? Vic Valari, the Valari Lounge Orchestra, not a pussy. You, sir, are a pussy. I got a useless degree in film, pussy. I continue to get useless credentials, take courses throughout my 20s to support my dream of making them. At least you are a recovering pussy because you're putting them in quotes in the film industry. Long story short, what is the Canadian film industry? What is that? Is that when Jackie Chan goes to Vancouver and films a video? What is that? After years of working in bars while trying to make it, okay, you're intellectually honest, you're putting it in quotes, as a writer, songwriter, etc. I became a videographer and make most of my money now doing weddings and commercial shit. I have had my own business for the past 2 years, but I'm tired. Oh, you 33-year-old tired. Well, solution, kill yourself. Good night, everybody. No, don't do that. I'm just pointing out the absurdity. Like, look, if you're tired, if you're really tired, you're tired. Dude, you're like not even halfway dead. You're tired. Well, there's one way to end it. Be dead. But if you don't want to die, guess what? Guess you better get back into that game, mofo. I don't want to do this anymore. I hate the wedding industry and the way the world is going. I don't foresee this industry as a viable one. That is a legitimate concern. I could see that. I could totally see that. You make an astute and very good point. But what else have you got? See, everyone's tired of I'm tired. I'm tired. Well, the problem is to get out of your current profession in life, whatever it is, maybe you're tired of that profession, you got to go get another skill or at least apply for another job. So at some of the worst points in your life are going to be when you're tired, you're emotionally drained, you're psychologically drained because your current profession just sucks the ever-living life out of you. But too bad. You got to double down now. Now's the time to kick it into overdrive, and it sucks. But that's the only way out. So you get to keep working your current job so you don't die of starvation. And you get to study and prepare and train for your second job, which means you're going to be sleep deprived. You're going to be morally screwed. Not morally. You're going to be emotionally screwed, drained, psychologically drained. Don't know if you're going to be emotionally screwed, but you're going to be in a foul mood. And yeah, that's the price you pay for stupid decisions. You keep avoiding work. Everyone wants to avoid work, but you can't avoid work. You just kick it down the road and it accrues interest. And now you're 33. You're a loser. No girl wants to suck your little pee-pee because you like playing my guitar. That worked in the 10th grade, maybe in college. Now they kind of want to see if you have a house. But I'll avoid work. I'll magically avoid work. Hey, life is getting tougher, and because I avoided work. Oh. Tough, and now the only reason I'm being so hard is because I was in the same situation. I was in banking. Banking sucked. And what did I do? I had to kick it into overdrive. Work security, teach ballroom dance classes, teach classes online. And what I'll tell you this, the good news is once you kick it into overdrive, it's like anything else. Your body grows stronger and it becomes acclimated to it. Like lifting weights. Yeah, it sucks the first one. Running. Oh, running's horrible if you've never ran before. Oh, it's a painful experience. But you start to get better and better and better at it. And then if you punch through, if you get through the baptism of fire, you go through the galvanization process, you get addicted to it. I love nothing more than working. It drives me nuts someday, but by God, every day I get up, what are we going to do today? Let's go. It's not even money. It's not even the fact I don't have to answer anyone. It's just like, this is mine. I get to do it. There's always something to do. And then you're like, you become a superhuman of sorts because like, why are you guys lying around doing nothing? And they look at you, why are you working so much? It's like, well, what? You going to watch another episode of the game of pointy chair? The game of whores and dragons? You going to tell me? Hey, did you see what happened to Black is the New Orange? There was some witty banter they had in that. What am I doing? What are you doing? So you're stuck in the wedding industry. It's food, clothing, and shelter. I suggest you get this book, How Not to Become a Millennial, not because the topic is how to get you to knock it off with being a millennial, but there's a chapter in here about the true nature of work. I don't know how many times I got to go over it. No matter how many times. You give up bits of your life to get money. It doesn't matter what you do during those bits of life. You could be cleaning toilets. You could be dealing with bridezillas. You could be doing heart surgery. It doesn't matter. It's how much money are you getting for that time lost? It's time. I could do this all day. I could be working and sawing all day. I could be a mechanic. I could be a programmer. It's just time lost. It's gone. You're never getting it back. So screw you if you don't like weddings. So if you could get to that point, it'll calm you down. You'll be relaxed like me. Relax, damn it, relaxed. So once you realize there's no job that's going to make you happy. Not one. Not one. Because in the end, it's all transacting time for money. And so once you get to that point, you can let go. You can achieve your happy Zen place. And if the bridezilla is, you could just like, that's nice, lady. That's really cool. You know, like, what was it? Was it Office Space where he gets like zenned out and he just walked and then he's just like, hey, man, that's what you need to do. That's the point you got to get to in life. So you're stuck with the wedding industry gig for now. I have soft skills, i.e. editing, but not hard skills. Emphasis on hard and emphasis on soft skills. Yeah, hard skills, accounting. You think accounting is hard, it's just boring. People say I have lots of personality, you should start a YouTube channel. Great. That still doesn't answer the question of money, though. I wonder what the answer to money. If what should I do to make money? I don't have any hard skills, and things that are hard are things people don't want to do, and something about economics than law of supply. But everybody wants people to do hard things. They don't want to do the hard thing, but they'll pay other people to do it. So it's almost like if I had hard skills that people rarely attain because it's hard to get them, I would be in a minority of suppliers, but there'd be huge demand. Kind of like thin chicks are a rare commodity, takes work to work out, but oddly enough, there's huge demand. And I wonder if that would result in, I don't know, a wage, let's just say, that's really high at an equilibrium. But I wonder what the solution is. I know, I'll double down in a master's degree. And what did you make? Film. You need a master's degree in film. See, it's not the choice. It's not the field you chose. It's that you just don't have enough education with 17 years of education, or you need that extra 2 to get 19 years. I wish Gen Z could open up their eyes and see you millennials as to just the horrific train wreck you guys are. And just do some common basic 101 things. I'm not asking for them to, have an epiphany and write books and oh my God. But do you Gen Zers see this? This is a 33-year-old man who still is thinking that after 3 decades on this planet, there might be an easy way. Or like he's got a choice, like, oh, I don't want to do hard stuff. What's easy that makes a lot of money? And you could start a YouTube channel. You never know. I had no freaking clue I'd be even this well received, this much followed. So, I mean, sure, go ahead and do a YouTube channel, but that's a side gig. That's, that's like your entire profession or career, a hobby. I became red pilled 2 years ago, maybe about women, but not economics. But I've unknowingly red pilled my entire life. I am not married and have no kids. I'm currently living with my parents. Look out, ladies. As I figure out my next move. I'm Italian, so it's not a super big deal to them, but I don't want to be here, and they don't want me here. Can you join the military? How about you just not live there and be a man? I know, Canada, America on easy mode. I know. But free. Few things haven't gone my way lately, so I'm a bit burnt out, defeated at the moment. That's why I'm contacting you. 2 months ago, I was totally fine and plugging along, convinced the way I was going was the right way, but I've been hit with a few hard doses of reality lately, and now I'm reevaluating everything. My question is, well, here's the question where he's so lazy, so I charge $100. He wants me to just give him the cheat codes. Oh, say, do you know where the gold is? Can you tell me where I can get the easy money? I don't want to think or learn about economics or philosophy or real world or people or study or not. What should I do? I'm such a lazy bleep. Do my thinking for me. And that way I will be successful. What is a good way to make money in 2020 for a creative mind? You are not creative. You artists are the least creative people. You only know laziness. You have not a creative bone in your body. If you were creative, you would have created something by now that would have sold. And you've been at it now for 10 years and you're living at home. Give it up. You're normal. You're boring. You're pathetic. You're common. You are millennial. Now, I don't know what you want to do with the remaining 45 years of your life, but I recommend you knock it off with this. Well, what's an easy thing for me to do? I suggest you grow a pair, do some research, invest some time, and lock and load yourself into a world of suck, because that's how the real world is. But once you embrace the suck, like lifting weights or doing hard things, then there's dividends. You're not this stereotypical man bun wearing douchebag who's like, holy cow, how well did the baby boomer hippies age? I'm not talking actually age, but that motif. They're the butt end of jokes now. What do you think hair bun millennials are? Dude, you're 33. The oldest millennials are approaching 40. You think you're not going to be a butt end of jokes? You think you guys are going to go, what were you thinking with that man bun? Oh, but we were so carefree. When do you want to look back and have an entire life of shame, or just be, wow, I was a real loser for the first 40% of my life, but then this guy who's a great guy, who's the world's greatest asshole, and for $100 cheap, he kicked my ass and I went there, and then I became something, and I stopped living at home. Ideally online, or should I do a trade? Look, by all means, dude, do whatever you want online. Write a book, write your poems, do your songs, do whatever you want. I'm not stopping you. It happens. Every once in a while, blind squirrel finds an acorn. Look at me with the ballroom dancing and the online thing. I never saw that happening. In the books, I had no idea. I flunked English. How am I writing books? Oh, that's right. English teachers suck. They don't know anything about literature or what's good. But that's your hobbies now. Screw what you want. It's what the world wants you to do. So the trades are the best so far. I don't know if I'm really cut out for that life of 9 to 5. Too bad. I've rebelled against it my entire life. No. You didn't rebel. You lived off of mom and dad sucking off their tits. That's what you did. You're so millennial. Everybody do the millennial now. I'm really independent minded, but it's just not my thing. Can we do like a finger thing? Like the ghetto kids do? Like the millennial life. Mom, can I have another Pop-Tart? So millennial, it's so hilarious. You think you're going to foist what you want on the world. No, you're going to go into a trade or become an accountant or whatever. You can read through the book Worthless, the Young Person's Indispensable Guide to Choosing the Right Major. It still applies to Canada, even though you are America on easy mode. I've rebelled against my entire life, but maybe it's the only viable option. You mean doing what people are willing to pay you for is the only viable option? Really? I thought we could just bang on our drums all day and smoke pot. No, we're so intellectual. Marx was totally a genius. Brr. Do the millennial now. Everybody do the millennial. Is it mom's tit and dad's tit, or is it the other way around? I don't know. I'm not a millennial. I have a job. Actually, I can't be so hard on the millennials. A lot of them have gone through hell, and some are retired. This guy, though, holy cow. I mean, you are ruining it for your reputation, your generation, man. I hate social media and often shake my head at the way the world is going. Understand that technically, if I want to do anything in this world, I can. No, you can't. You don't have the work ethic. You do not have, you can't do anything. But it's truly all about marketing, shoving your product and brand down people's throat. That you have to have a product you create, and that requires a work ethic, which you don't have. So go be a tradesman. Dude, go change oil at Jiffy Lube or whatever the Canadian version of that is. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have a product or brand. I'm sorry, you've never made anything. I still get laid, etc. By who? Who is having sex with you? Who? But the older I get, my lack of desire to pander to the retarded youth culture. Oh yeah, the youth culture is retarded. You're a genius. Wise man who lives at home, songwriter extraordinaire. Oh, geez, you think, yes, the retarded youth, they're the really, oh man, you sage, you. Makes it more difficult to get girls under 28. I enjoy spending my time playing guitar, etc., but even that at the moment doesn't bring me much joy. Because you're a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Ba, ba, ba. What's the... Oh, that 90s song. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? I'm sure you get these type of emails all the time. No, yours stand that generally I get a theme of these. Yes, this falls into a genre, but this is an exceptional one, and this will be going into the book. I will, of course, anonymize it, but this is precious. In a month, my headspace could be different. I just feel I wasted a lot of my life. No, you didn't waste it. I just feel I wasted a lot of my life and time. You didn't waste a lot of your life and time. You wasted all of it. All of it. You're a loser. You've wasted all of your 3 decades and a third. Gone. Just gone. Lord knows how much of your parents and taxpayers' money. Lord knows how much an opportunity costs if you actually were a man and majored in a field that people want. How much you could produce GDP for Canada. So maybe it makes that, breaks the $1 million mark for Canadian annual GDP. You could have had a wife or kids or a family. You could have just had a good profession. When you got past, you went through that, you punched through the fire and you became, let's get this. You'd have a career. You'd have somebody to be proud of. No, dude, you didn't waste some. You wasted it all. All. You really, what would the world be without you? Some ladies without their photography with the wedding? Is there be a couple less pictures in the world? Is that it? You need to listen to your own buddy, Jordan Peterson. He's a Canadian. You really do need to listen to him because you are just letting life piss away. You got to make it count, man. You got to do something. That's it. So yeah, you have wasted all of your life and time. I don't want to feel that way anymore. I wonder what the solution is. I read Bachelor Pad Economics twice, and it very much resonated with me. Yes, but did you do what was said and recommended in the book? See, I'm learning now. I'm learning. Asshole Consulting has taught me something. I don't care as long as I'm paid whether you do it or not. But if you want to get people to do something, it has to be painful. There has to be a price, either financial or physical or mental. It must pain them. And this is why I'm charging $600 for my book, or not my book, my seminar on minimalism, which is going to be launching at the end of it. It's closed now. If you want to sign up, it's coming in at the end. I think they're going to open enrollment September 25th. Right? The reason I charge so much, and only because I want to make money, nobody listens unless they absolutely have to suffer pain. And so the irony is you're going to pay $600, so you're vested in learning minimalism, in learning to spend less than you make. And if you get past that point, you get to the point you spend less than you make, you eat less than you need, you commit to only times or commitments of which you have time for, you will earn back more than enough of that $600. But see, nobody does it. You spent what? $25.95 on Bachelor Pad Economics? You obviously haven't implemented any of these things. Well, you need a lot more pain. That's why I charge you $100. Not to mention it was painful for me to read this. I'm glad it resonated with you. It doesn't mean you might as well burn the book or don't give it to a friend. I want that sale is what I want. Just burn it. You're not going to do it. You're not going to implement it. God almighty, when I was 33, I was already moved to my second home, had 50% equity in my home, and had 33. I was like 80%, 70% self-employed. I was almost there. Another 4 or 5 years, then I was fully. Yes, then I was. You're living at home. Hope that wasn't too long. I felt you needed context. Oh, I got it. All right, we'll keep you anonymous. There you go. Do we have any comments? Let's go through it. Oh, I got to do a super chat checkup. We'll do that catch up here. Then I'll go for my walk, my calm, peaceful walk. Competent man for $5. I am tired too, but the 10 to 50 cans of Diet Pepsi a day keeps me going. I do notice going into evenings that I start to feel a little jittery. Yeah, I go coffee, but man, a cup and a half, and I'm like, oh. David Little for $2. This is the reason why I bailed on corporate dream. Yep. Juan Cabrera. Hey, Juan. $2. At times I wonder if I'm a millennial or act like one. No, Juan, dude, you're a mechanic. You have these things in your hand called calluses, and then underneath your fingers, you have dirt on them. You are not a millennial. You need nice manicured fingers and hands. And see, I study things, so I should tell the world how to be. You're just like, hey, you want your Mustang fixed? Well, that's a cheap Mustang. I'll buy it and sell for more on profit. No, you cannot. I'm sorry. We do have, if you pay me a lot of money, I do have, is my hat back there? No, it's not. I do have my King of Gen X robes, my King outfit, and I can ordain you an official member of Gen X, but there's a rigorous application process. You must work. You must support yourself. And then I will make you an honorary member of Gen X. But no, Juan, you are not millennial. You cannot be millennial. Jeremiah Humans for $5. Hello from Springfield, Missouri. Too many young men can't change a tire. Check out. Yeah, I know. I even met someone who can't change a light bulb. Yeah. Well, they had that article about how millennial men, they're fathers and husbands now, and they have no home tools, so they can't change things. They can't fix a light bulb. There's a leaky whatever faucet. They don't have the wrench to tighten it down. They don't know what a gasket is. Hey, look, I got to thank the baby boomer fathers who didn't invest jack all crap into their sons. Because without you, if you guys had actually rose to the occasion, done your obligation as a father, and raised your children, I'd be out of a job. I wouldn't be able to charge this guy $100. Like, think of his parents. What do you think his parents are like? Herman? Yes, dear. The boy is walking around naked again. That's just his way of expressing himself, honey. Don't disturb our precious little boy. And ladies, boomer ladies, I can't thank you enough for divorcing and destroying your families. I cannot thank you enough for lying to your children or giving it a completely skewed female version. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I'd have to be working a real job. All right, let's see. R2D2. Hey, are you Indian? Or is that where you get the Deepu? Is that like your real name or something? $5. Salutations from Hypergamyville. I mean, New York City. Have a good one. He looks East Indian. Are you a stand-up? R2D2, if you're stand-up, shoot me an email. Let's promote your stuff. That'd be kind of funny. We need a little more humor here. David Little, $2. Great insight on trying to be a musician past 30. Yeah. You know what Baldoni does to be a successful musician? He always practices, and he's always hustling and always selling. He gets off his ass. All right, there you go. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. Here you go. How not to be a millennial. Become a millennial. Right? There's an entire 6 chapters that destroy the boomers. Right? And then it goes on to destroy the millennials. And then it asks everybody who's reading it, do you want to become a millennial? Do you want to stay a millennial? Do you want to be like this guy, 33 years old, still living at home? It's mean. You're hurting people's feelings. Yeah, because not hurting people's feelings has been so great for them. Protecting your fifis. You're living at home at 33. Oh, that's a great outcome. Let's just kiss the little children's asses a little bit more, shan't we? Amazon paperback Kindle audiobook. All right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.